what's your go-to armbar?
You know, it depends on the position, to be honest with you. I get a lot of arm bars, whether they are from the top position, whether they're mounted, top cross side, or guard. And that goes for both gi as well as no gi. You know, the reality is a lot of times people sort of know an arm bar, but what they think about an arm bar is just their fulcrum is the hips. And a lot of people, especially when they start out, they use 2-on-1, which is a good grip in one instance. But in most other instances, it's not the best grip to use. The other thing is what people need to think about. So there's usually 4 things people need to think about. It's the grips. There's sort of 3 major grips that I use.
You want to show them to me?
Absolutely.
Let's take a look.
So first one is, this is sort of when I mount and I armbar somebody. This is particularly brutal. This is one of my favorite grips.
I'm done here.
Yes.
Like if you get this far.
This is one of my favorite grips, and it's extremely brutal. I like to finish from here rather than drop down. If I drop down, it's over.
Yeah, I'm ready to tap right now.
That's from the pressure.
I call this shotgun grip. What do you call it? One of my students told me that's how they carry a shotgun, like this, like under your arm. So I call it shotgun.
All right, this is a special because I really have such a high regard for Firas. One of the things that, you know, when you carry a shotgun, notice what happens to your elbow. It flares out. Right?
I never carried a shotgun.
Neither did I.
Actually, I fired one, but I never
But
carried one.
if guys, I assume this is how they carry a shotgun. I prefer to call it an armpit grip, and also sort of like, you know, Alfred E. Newman from Mad Magazine, or I don't know what to do with my hands. Look what happens to my armpit.
You flare it. Your elbow goes in tight.
And I use the same grip even from the guard. So when I attack, you know what? Let's use this one.
You've been doing this armbar for a long time.
Yeah, it's this grip. Feel the difference. Pull your arm out. Very difficult. Versus this.
Yeah, once you grab that elbow,
Yes.
it's loose.
So that is one of my favorite grips. It's extremely powerful, and once you got to be careful when you start to utilize this, particular from the mount. Don't drop your back. I usually like to finish my arm locks from the mount in case something on top. In case something goes awry.
Yeah, you're still on top.
I'm still on top.
So important.
So I'll take the arm. If I can, I'll get it under the arm. So from here, I'll finish here.
Yeah, I'm done here.
So even if the guy lets his arm break or whatever, I'm gonna and I'm back in.
Can you show us that entry again? That's great. So side control, knee on belly.
I mount, heavy mount. What I'm gonna do is slide up, and I keep my weight over him because I don't want him to roll towards my back. I pull on his head, see the bottom of my foot, and even whether I have it, this is the second grip. This is probably the most common grip. This is probably the grip that you're gonna use most often. But most of my weight is in my upper thigh, which is resting on Firas's rib cage. So it's very, very, makes the breathing very difficult. And a lot of times in training, guys just want to be finished at this point. And then I bring the leg over. I will finish here. If I have it under my armpit, it's even more brutal. Now, should this fail, the guy lets his arm break or slips out, I just scissor and I'm back inside, top of side control. So rather than dropping in for an arm lock,
Can I try?
you know, absolutely.
I love this one. This is awesome. I've seen you do this a lot, actually. From the bottom and the top. So I'm here.
So mount.
Yeah, I'm
Control this
You're
arm.
raising.
Yes. Slide up your shin. Yes.
Pull on the head.
Yes. And lean. Don't.
I want to keep that weight on the.
You want to post on this arm. So this is the arm.
This is the arm strap.
Yeah. And this one kind of rests. I want to have this thing.
I post
Yes.
on the arm. Okay. And how are you tucking it under your arm? Like how are you getting it all the way?
You know, like you would swim for a heel hook.
Okay, so you here. Are you cross facing first? I imagine you want to cross face. Then swim underneath.
Yeah.
And then you flare that hand out. I feel you had a lot tighter than me. Oops, sorry.
So let's look at it again. So,
Knee on belly.
yeah, I slide, right? I slide up. I'm still controlling your head.
I'm in trouble.
In case something happens, if you roll me from this point on, I'm going to be looking for follow-ups from the guard. But this, I keep my weight heavy this way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change my foot. I continue. So now, I can either grab, this is a second grip. So we already talked, the other one is this way. So this or this.
Because my arm can't really go anywhere.
And I like to post on my elbow rather than my hand, because if you post on your hand, the guy can squirm and try to hook your hand. Yeah, it's gonna be much more difficult. And
I'm stuck here.
you feel the pressure on your
Yeah, I can't really.
on your diaphragm. It's hard to. Now I'm just gonna bring the leg over. There's a tremendous amount of pressure here. Yeah. Now if the guy were to squirm out, I just scissor and I go back in. This time I'm gonna attack with something else. So rather than dropping down for an arm lock, I like to finish mounted.
Beautiful. Let me try that. It's really tight. Awesome. So I'm here. Miles, you got a good shot here? Okay, so I'm here. Knee on belly.
Yeah. And that's
And I'm
usually,
stretched.
yeah, that's beautiful. That's
Boom.
Yes. Now, this foot's gonna make a wide trajectory. The wider you go, yes.
So I'm going under here.
Yes, that's good. This is what we want.
Okay, so I'm here. Boom.
Yes. Now bring the leg over and hip it. Yes.
You right?
This is much better.
Oh yeah. This is
This,
gonna break.
yeah, this is gonna break.
So I feel like I want to grab here, but I don't have to.
No,
Right?
yeah, this is tighter.
And all the weights here. If you try to shrimp, I want to be on my elbow.
Yes. Now,
Tight.
if I'm like a really tough guy or you missed my elbow and I
Boom.
get my
That's
arm
good.
out, you
Yeah.
just scissor your legs and you continue to dominate. Yeah.
Beautiful. One thing I like to do, Karel, I like to finish also on top. So let's say I have you in armbar. Yeah, armbar position. So when I'm here, can you hold your hands?
Yeah.
This is a very typical situation, right? We're here or we're here. And when I'm in this position, a lot of times if it's sweaty and the guy's very explosive, like he's still not tired, he's still fighting hard. A lot of times I do exactly what you did. I just bring my leg here and I get up. And now I usually keep my hand on this side, but I'm noticing, I'm liking your variation where you put your hand on this side nice and low.
Yes, this puts a lot more pressure on my body.
Because I've always done it with my arm here for some reason. I think it's because if I fall down, I want to have that spider web option, I always want to be near the leg. But this makes a lot of sense to me.
This makes you very, very heavy.
I'm going to start trying this a lot now and seeing how it goes. And from here, once I pass, I can do this armbar or swim inside back to your armbar.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense because a lot of times when I'm here, I don't feel comfortable. My guys are so good at escaping armbar. I don't feel comfortable even when I straighten armbar here. I feel like
they're gonna spin out.
They're so good at escaping. They're so good at wedging their arm
Slick.
out. I gotta finish it on top. The hard guys to finish.
Yeah.
You finish them on top. They're stuck between the ground and your body. They're wedged in between there. They can't slip and turn and twist and turn out. But once you sit your hips down, even if the arm is straight, you'll finish a lot of guys. But there's always that one or two guys in the gym that the arm is so flexible.
Squirm out.
They squirm out, and unless you have that power to hold them down, it's tough. Finishing armbar from the top, I really like it, especially under the arm. There's no spinning out of that.
No, and the best part is that even if it doesn't quite work, you are still in a dominant position.
Oh, yeah.
The problem with being, if you're on the bottom, if the guy spins out.
Shoulder. If the guy spins out, he's on top now. So, armbar, you like?
Are we doing the mounted one or the other?
No, just the regular armbar. I'll spin out. Show them one.
Okay.
So, I'll take this side. Finishing here, the guy can get on top. The guy can get on top. And now look, you were almost at the last chapter of the fight. We're like about to finish the guy. Now he's on top.
Yeah.
You gotta sweep him. You gotta pass his guard. You gotta mount him in. You start him back to square one.
Or invert triangle.
Or invert triangle, I'm sure. But you know what? I'll tell you something. I always tell my guys, I want to be on top. Why? Because it makes the guy have to fight me.
Yeah.
He's pinned between me and the ground, and his jiu-jitsu better be better than mine if he wants to escape. Sometimes I'm on the bottom, and the guy just can break my grips and fall back, and you just gotta drop back. Actually stay standing, but like not engage me. And then his jiu-jitsu is not as good as mine, but
He
there's no fight. There's no fight.
He can stall you.
That's why I always think twice before I go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Because the guy's jiu-jitsu, even if it's not better than mine, he could stall the whole match. So I like finishing on top and pinning the guy between me and the floor, which is huge. And that's why I like the way you're doing the armbar. You're getting on top. So if something goes wrong, you're still forcing the guy. Don't let the guy get on top of you with the armbar. How many times have I seen fights where the guy goes for the armbar, the guy gets out, gets on top, and wins the fight? I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's just unbelievable. And that's why my guys, I try to convince them only to go for armbar and put your hips on the ground near the end of the round. If you're on top in a real fight, hit the guy.
Yeah.
Hit the guy. Sub him with submissions that keep you on top, or keep hitting the guy.
There's a lot of nice follow-ups. So let's, I see that as well. I tell my guys too, take a risk on an arm lock at the end of the round just in case if it goes awry and you wind up on the bottom.
Yeah.
At least there's no damage.
There are other subs that can keep you on top, which are better.
And this arm lock, there's a nice follow-up as well. So even if the guy escapes, first of all, it's that much more difficult to escape. So let's assume, I mount, right? I control very heavily. Generally speaking, if I have the grip here, I will not re-grip. I'm a fan of the least amount of re-gripping. If I slide up like this way, sorry.
Now it's already there.
Now it's already there.
Yeah, this is super tight right now.
But if, for example, you just start to squirm your arm out, I'm going to scissor.
You're going to go back on this way.
Here, which is an extremely dominant position. So there's actually a sort of choke/crank.
Yeah.
So I'm basically I keep the attack going. I didn't lose position.
That's it.
And momentum is on my side.
You got to keep the guy wedged between you and the ground at all times. Then he can't escape your jiu-jitsu. If your jiu-jitsu is better, he just can't escape. He's cooked.
Yeah.
And his only alternative is to be more skilled.
Can anybody fly this thing? Before my head explodes, before my head stops again. We've been living life inside a bubble. We've been living life inside a bubble. Confidence in you is confidence in me. It's confidence in a higher speed. Can anybody stop this thing? Before my head explodes, before my head stops. We've been living life inside a bubble. We've been living life inside a bubble. Confidence in you is confidence in me. It's confidence in a higher speed. In a higher speed. Higher speed. High speed you want. High speed you want. High speed you want. High speed.
Me and Karel feel the same. Too much pleasure is pain. My girl spites me in vain. All I do is complain. She needs something to change. Need to take off the ass. So fuck it all tonight. And don't tell me to shut up when you know you talk too much, but you don't got shit to say. I want you out of my head. I want you out of my bedroom tonight. There's no way I can save you, cause I need to be saved too. I'm no good at goodbyes. We're both acting insane, but you're stubborn to change. Now I'm drinking again, 80 proof in my veins, and my fingertips stained. Looking over the ash. Don't fuck with me tonight. Say you needed this hard, then you got it. Turns out that it wasn't what you wanted, and we wouldn't let go, and we lost it. Now I'm a goner. I want you out of my head. I want you out of my bedroom tonight. There's no way I can save you, cause I need to be saved too. I'm no good at goodbye. goodbyes.
I want you out of my life, I want you back here tonight. I'm trying to cut you, no knife, I wanna slice you and dice you. My argument possessive, it got you precise. Can you not turn off the TV? I'm watching it fight. I flooded garage, blue diamond on shop. You pop it like dog, his nigga Minaj. You don't need a key to drive, your car on a charger. I just wanna see the side, the one that's unbothered. And I don't want you to never go outside. I promise if they play my nigga slide, I'm fucking it up till we're still riding.
I want you out of my head, I want you out of my bedroom tonight. There's no way I can save you, cause I need to be saved too. I'm no good at goodbyes. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm no good at goodbyes. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm no good at goodbyes.
I'm not really fucked. I never get that fucked up. I'm not so That's really bad.
Love to see you shine in the night like the diamond in your I'm good on the side, it's alright. Just hold me in the dark. No one's gotta know what we do. Hit me up when you're bored. I live down the street, so we meet when you need and it's yours. All I is, and nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better. Nothing feels better than this. Nothing feels better than that. We don't gotta hide. This is what you like, gotta make. Nothing feels better than this. Say we're just friends, but I swear when nobody's around, you keep my hand around your neck. We connect, are you feeling it now? Cause I am. I got so hotter than that, I swear to God, from my feet and lift the ground. Oh yeah. You're back against the wall. This is all we've been talking about.
as her body was still. Oh, five horizons revolved around her soul as the earth to the sun. Now the air I tasted and breathed has taken a turn. Oh, and all I taught her was everything. Oh, I know she gave me all that she wore. And now my bitter hands shake beneath the clouds of what was everything. All the pictures said, all been washed in black, tattooed everything. I take a walk outside, I'm surrounded by some kids that play. I can feel their laughter, so why do I sit? And twisted thoughts that spin round my head. I'm spinning, oh, I'm spinning. How quick the sun can drive away. Now my bitter hands cradle broken glass of what was everything. All the pictures said, all been washed in black, tattooed everything. All the love gone bad, turned my world to black, tattooed all I see, all that I am, all I'll be. Yeah. I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. But why can it be? Or can it be
Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like oil on my hands, only to love you. Still I wonder why it is I don't argue like this with anyone but you. We do it all the time, blowing out my mind. You got this look I can't describe. You make me feel I'm alive when everything else is so fake. Without a doubt, you're on my side. Heaven has been away too long. Can't find the words to write this song of your love. Still I wonder why it is I don't argue like this with anyone but you. We do it all the time, blowing out my mind. Yeah. Na, 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 na. I have come to understand the way it is. It's not a secret anymore, 'cause we've been through that before. From tonight I know that you're the only one. I've been confused and in the dark. Now I understand. Yeah, yeah. I wonder why it is I don't argue like this with anyone but you. I wonder why it is I won't let my guard down for anyone but you. We do it all the time, blowing out my mind. Just like a star across my sky, just like an angel off the page, you have appeared to my life. Feel like I'll never be the same. Just like a song in my heart, just like oil on my hand. you.